what advice do you have for business owners who want to reach $1 million in revenue? There's so many people who run their cleaning business, and they're in that 250, they get up to 500. That 1 million is a mark that I see lots of people talking about. What do you think it takes? Any tips to help people get there?
So obviously it's commitment and having everybody on board. So whatever support system you currently have inside your business, having sit-down meetings and spending time with those that are supporting you the most, your go-to people, right? So the nights that somebody calls out and you feel as though you have to go clean, or maybe that person helps you out and plugs that hole. Whoever's the most valuable to your business is sitting down with them and saying, listen, we have a great opportunity here. Are you guys on board? Do you want to make the sacrifices that's going to be needed for us to grow this business to the next level? And once you can get those, it might be one person, it could be three people. It might be one at first, and then two, then five, then 10. But as long as everyone's on the same page of willing to scale the business with you, understanding the hardships that'll come along with it, convincing everyone of the mindset of can do and not know we can, and all the headwinds. You need a lot of positive mojo, if you will, to make the investments in the business to go to $1 million. When you're doing $1 million a year in janitorial services, that's meaningful. That's a good business. And you're talking about scale, which is also going to talk about less profitability. Well, I shouldn't say that. Margin, right? But then you have scale. So instead of making $100 job and you're making $50 spread, well, you might be down to $20, but you're going to do that. You're going to replicate that over a larger base, which is going to be way more meaningful to the equity owners and for the managers to come to the trough and share as well. So I think the best advice that I could give a smaller business owner just trying to go to a 7-figure number is surround the best people they know around them. Have the discussion of where are we going and how are we going to get there and what sacrifices and headwinds we're going to face, and here's how we're going to overcome them. And that, to me, the culture of wanting to go do a 7-figure business is the number one step. Number two comes logistics. Hey, I might need to buy another van or a pickup truck or another floor machine, or now I'm going to offer carpet cleaning services and project work and wider margin activities, or I'm going to commit 5 hours a week to communicate with my clients, assessing their facilities and telling them what else it is they need to do for the facilities to make them look nicer, that are revenue generating activities. It's not hard. You don't have to go out and go get 5 more new accounts. That's not necessary. Sometimes your existing accounts make them spend more, make them more valuable to your portfolio. So I would say those two things in that order is what are the fundamentals to wanting to take your business from a $250,000 a year business to a $1 million+ business. And once you hit that 7-figure mark, you should feel very proud, and it's very meaningful. And then you have processes in place. So then it's just a question of how do we get to 2, 3, 4, 5 and more.
Yep. That's awesome, Dan. I mean, it's basically, you have to have the mindset, get out of the day-to-day distractions of this client complained, this cleaner didn't show up, this happened, and create this space for yourself to say, I want to get here. And now I know that. Now I'm going to communicate that with my team, and we can actively work towards that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's totally a mindset, like you said. If you put yourself in that mindset and say, I'm going to make this happen, you're likely to make it happen.
Awesome.